Hello students, welcome to Shubhra Ranjan IAS. My name is Shubhanshu Jaiswal and let's start our daily current affairs practice. Now today in question number 1 we have, with reference to Kaveri river, consider the following statement. Number 1, it originates at Tal Kaveri in the Brahmagiri hills of Western Ghats in Karnataka. Now this statement is very correct. They have given you the exact origin of the Kaveri river. Second, it is the largest river in the southern India. Now this is incorrect statement. Why? Because river Godavari is the largest river in southern India. Third, the river has many tributaries including Harangi, Hemavati, Kabini, Bhavani, Lakshman. Now this is again the correct statement. So here two statements are correct. So the correct answer would be 2. Fine. Now why this particular question is here? Because recently Kaveri was in news because of the Kaveri river dispute. Now this dispute is nothing new. Okay, it is actually a century old dispute, and in fact to solve this dispute a special tribunal CWDT was also set up, Kaveri Water Disputes Tribunal. But even after a long time of deliberation they came out with an award or regarding the water sharing, but it was not accepted by the states which were having the contention, like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. So they eventually went to Supreme Court. They also suggested a judgment. However, recently once again Tamil Nadu sought Supreme Court's intervention to make Karnataka immediately release water from its reservoirs. Now understand, the Karnataka comes in the upper stream and the Tamil Nadu state is in the lower stream. And because of the cities like Bengaluru near the border of Karnataka and your Tamil Nadu, Karnataka at times holds the water in here in its reservoirs, which is creating a contention, which is creating a problem for states like Tamil Nadu. This is the entire context. Yeah, fine. So let's move ahead. Recently, Lake Titicaca was in the news. It is located at the border of which of the following countries? So here the correct answer is Peru and Bolivia. If you can see it in the map, so just near the border, okay, here you can see this very small lake in the map actually. Okay, it is a high altitude lake located in Andes mountains. Now you know this entire mountain range, it is like this. Okay, so because of the mountains you have high altitude. Fine. Why it is in the news? Because there has been a very low water level in the lake. Now this is because of again your climate change. Fine. The lake also played a role in the history of Inca Empire. Fine. So these are the things you are supposed to know. Now, these kind of questions, I mean particularly the places in news, they come in your mapping part, questions related to locations. Now, consider the following statement with reference to Sanchar Sathi portal. It is a citizen-centric initiative of Department of Telecom. Its objective is to curb fraudulent activities including identity theft, banking fraud through the unauthorized use of mobile phones. Now these two statements are absolutely correct. Okay, this is by the initiative of Telecommunication Department and they basically look after the unauthorized use of mobile phone, the thefts, etc. So here both the statements are correct. However, they are asking for incorrect answer. So the correct answer would be none of the above. Fine. So if you want to know more about Sanchar Sathi portal, you can just have a look. Fine. Now why it is in news? Because recently a union minister revealed that this portal has enabled blocking of 17,000 stolen handsets and with an impressive count of 66,000 WhatsApp account. Now you don't need to remember these particular digits. However, you just need to know that what the portal is, what is its aim is, and is it this able to achieve its objective or not. Fine. So yeah, it is an initiative of Department of Telecom. Aim is to empower mobile subscribers, strengthen their security to effectively manage and monitor the mobile connections registered under their name. Like they also give you the facility where if your mobile gets stolen, you can just register here. You can file CEIR. Fine. You just have to mention the IMEI number of your gadget here. Okay. Know your mobile connections. How many mobile phones are connected to your Aadhaar or your identity? You can also get to know that in this particular portal. Fine. Now, next question: which of the following international agreements aims to address the global cause of mercury pollution and its adverse effect on human and environment? So, without much thinking, you can relate. Mercury pollution is related to Minamata Convention. Fine. Now let's know more about Minamata. Minamata is actually a place in Japan. Okay. Now why the name is Minamata? Because in that particular place, what happened, because of contamination of mercury in the water body, a lot many people there, because again Japan is it's island, it is a group of 4 islands, so they are largely dependent on seafood. So because of contamination, they consumed mercury, and which led to this disease, Minamata disease, in a high numbers in that area. So this eventually, this convention came out to avoid such kind of incident, to avoid the contamination of mercury in the environment. Okay. Now why it is in the news? Because recently 6 years have been completed. So it was instituted in 2013 and it came into force in 2017. The aim is to protect humans and the environment from adverse effects of mercury. Okay, its trade, storage and the use, and India is the part of this convention. Okay, particularly this compound is what causes the Minamata disease. Fine. Now next question, with reference to Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, consider the following. It functions under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Its objective is to enhance the creation of formal employment opportunities following the disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The scheme is being implemented through the Employees Provident Fund organization. Now again you have to check for the statements. So here this particular statement is incorrect. I have told you that time and again questions on schemes or on the initiatives are expected to come, and this particular scheme or the initiative is being implemented and it is working under which ministry, you are supposed to know this. Fine. So here the ministry is wrong, objective is fine, and the implementing body EPFO is also correct. So here which of the following are correct? 2 statements are correct, so second is the right answer. Now if you want to know more about this, let's have a look. This was launched in 2020 during pandemic, okay, to create job opportunities. Aim was to incentivize employers to hire more workers by providing subsidy on the employees PF, okay, for both employers and employee. It is under, so this fact was stated wrong in the question. It is under Ministry of Labor and Employment, implemented through EPFO. Okay, just basic things. So that's all. We have done today's questions. I hope these small concepts are building your understanding of UPSC exam and related examinations.